Welcome everybody to the special 10 subscriber tour of Ogomania. So Ogomania is my base in the realm that I usually play like all the time. And before we get into this, I want you to know that this melon farm here was where it all began. So before before this big glass greenhouse, like a like a massive greenhouse, it was just the watermelons, and believe me, they were all over the place. Like people would use it as parkour, so they'd always jump on it, like try and get from this lane to this lane. A little information about this watermelon farm is that it's a 50 by 2 row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, which is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350 melons in this row here. And this row is the same. So 350 plus 350 is 700. So altogether, I have planted 700 rows of 700 melons. And then while I was making this, I wanted like a good pathway in case like anyone that didn't have an elytra could just walk past like this. Over here in this mountain was my base, what was going to be my main base, but then I got some ideas, so I decided to make it as my abandoned base. So it was all this. This was meant to be like an elytra set off where we just fly off into the distance. We have heaps of storage that I don't even think is being used. I have a lot of shulker boxes because me and Jawali, when end busting, where we go to like try and find different end cities. Over here is the progress of my mega base, and it's going to be dug down all the way down to Y11 with diamond levels, because I don't want it to be to bedrock level. And it's going to have like a big flat ground, and it's going to have a spiral staircase going all along the side of the walls. Over here we have my mob farm. This was constructed by Ali Joe. So yeah, without him I would have never had this melon farm. And I mean this mob farm. And over here we had, over here, this is where like the very start. So when we first loaded into this Minecraft world, we wanted a place where no one knew about. So we took our nether portal ages away, and we built a house like right here, but it was like made out of cobblestone and that. And man, I wish I still had some footage and some pictures, but that's alright. Over here is my village, the village I'm currently working on, and I hope you like it. Like, I didn't have much ideas for a village. Like, all I knew was 5 by 5 houses. So I decided to use lots of 5 by 5 houses and make them into, like, one big house or one main house. So over here, we have, like, just one of the average villages with it's 4 5 by 5 houses. We've got 1, 2, 1 in the middle between these two and 1 on top. We have our farm, which I haven't been bothered working on. So we just gotta get some more animals in here. We have our nice pathway. I really like it, by the way. We've got shroom lights and then grass path. Up here we have like the watchtower. And when you go up, you could just shoot people if you have a bow. What else? Oh yeah, and then we have like the mayor's house. And over here, this is the entrance. And
Bye. Bye,
we just come through here. Sorry, that was my aunties. I'm gonna cut that out. And over here, what else? And we have this big farm. Like, it's massive. And over here we have the mine. So I just quickly mine down. Not too deep, because I want people to see it. Just put I was gonna put a drill, but it wasn't really gonna work. And over here we have the fishermen. Like, we fish off that dock, and I'm gonna put some boats there. And this is how you get to the other side of the village, and I'm gonna build a bigger village. So, like, I don't want a massive village, because I have to build a wall all the way around it in case zombies get through or anything else. And last but not least, we have the villages. The villages were like the best thing that, like, we did have mending villages, but they either died of zombies and it was in peaceful, so they couldn't turn into zombie villages, We have leading 3 on this one. We did have another vending villager, but Ali Joe put water where he was standing, and I think it suffocated in the block above it, or it just despawned when the chunk loaded, or when the chunk preloaded. So that's all I have. Like, it may be quick, but when you actually look at it, it's a massive base. Like, oh, I gotta turn my clouds off. But look how big this is. This took me ages. That took me a week just to get down there. This is currently the main thing I'm working on because of all those villages. Oh, and one more thing. We're gonna put all the good villages down here for trading. And we're gonna just put like all the nitwits and like useless villages in this village here. So we're just gonna grab 2 of them, breed them, take the baby here, then breed them again, then take the baby and then just breed them, and then they can just go to whatever bed, whatever house. And I might put like blacksmiths and whatever you call, and blacksmiths, priests. I'm just gonna put all the crafting tables, the workbenches they need, and then they just quickly run to it, and then that'll become their job, and then we can just trade with them whenever we like. So thank you so much for watching this tour of my Minecraft base, and I'll see you guys all soon.